Hello, my friend, it's Poochie. And right now we're going to talk about the 10 fastest selling clothing brands right now that you should be looking out for. Have you ever found a clothing item at a thrift store and wondered whether it would actually sell and how fast? Not whether it's worth the money, not whether it's rare, but whether it's going to sell fast. Because let's face it, guys, a shirt that sells for $50 6 months from now isn't nearly as exciting as a shirt that sells for $30 tomorrow. Today, I'm going to be counting down the 10 clothing brands that are flying off the shelves right now. Seriously, we have a vintage store, and I always look for these brands. We also sell these very well online on eBay, Poshmark, etc. These are brands that many resellers are actively looking for because they tend to have strong demand, solid sell-through rates, and consistent buyers, loyal buyers. And stick around until the end because the number one brand on this list, it may surprise you. It surprises a lot of people. So let's jump into it. Number 10, Carhartt. Carhartt continues to be one of the most dependable brands in the resale market. We're talking work jackets, chore coats, hoodies, double knee pants. We sell those to Japan all the time for $100, even if they look like they've been run over by a train. Overalls, and especially vintage pieces. The great thing about Carhartt is that demand comes from multiple groups. So workers buy it, collectors buy it, and also fashion enthusiasts buy it. And younger buyers have embraced workwear as part of street fashion. Even heavily worn Carhartt pieces can sell quickly if they're priced correctly. And sometimes they even sell better if they're thrashed. Isn't that crazy? The more distressed they are, sometimes the more desirable they actually become. If you see vintage Carhartt at a thrift store, pay attention. It rarely stays available for long. Somebody's going to snap it up pretty quick, depending on what the price is. Number 9, Patagonia. Patagonia remains a reseller favorite. The brand has built an incredible reputation for quality, sustainability, and outdoor performance. Buyers actively search for Patagonia fleeces, jackets, pullovers, vests, and also technical outdoor gear. What's especially nice about Patagonia is that many buyers aren't necessarily looking for the newest model. Older pieces often perform just as well. Items like snap tee, fleeces, better sweaters, and nano puff jackets can move really, really fast for you. Whenever you see Patagonia in good condition, it's worth taking a closer look and checking out the price and seeing if you can make it work and make a profit. Number 8, Lululemon. Many resellers ignore women's activewear, and that's a mistake. Lululemon remains one of the fastest selling athletic brands on the market. Leggings, joggers, hoodies, sports bras, and jackets consistently attract buyers. One reason is brand loyalty. Their customers are loyal to the brand. Lululemon customers often return to the brand repeatedly. When they find a style they love, they're willing to buy it secondhand. And when one wears out, they'll buy another one. The key is identifying the style and size correctly. Take the time to locate the size dot and style information because accurate listings often lead to faster sales. Number 7, Old Faithful, Nike. This shouldn't surprise anyone. Nike continues to dominate, but not all Nike is created equal. Generic Nike t-shirts might sit. Meanwhile, vintage Nike, Y2K Nike, rare collaborations, and specialty athletic gear can sell very, very quickly. Nike's popularity spans multiple generations. Athletes want it, collectors want it, sneakerheads want it, and also casual buyers want it. The swoosh still carries tremendous resale power. If you're sourcing clothing, don't overlook older Nike pieces. Some of the best sellers aren't the newest releases, guys. Number 6, The North Face. Outdoor apparel remains incredibly strong. The North Face has built a loyal following that spans hikers, travelers, students, and everyday consumers. Puffer jackets, fleeces, rain jackets, and insulated outerwear often perform well. Certain vintage styles have developed cult followings among collectors also. As temperatures drop, demand can become even stronger. The North Face combines brand recognition with practical usefulness. That's a combination that usually translates into quick sales. Number 5, vroom vroom everybody. Harley Davidson, that's right. This brand continues to amaze many resellers. People often assume Harley-Davidson shirts only appeal to motorcycle riders. That's simply not true. I personally don't ride a motorcycle, I don't have a hog, and I wear Harley shirts a lot. Vintage Harley shirts have become a major category all their own. Collectors search for specific locations, events, graphics, and years. Some shirts can be absolutely be worth hundreds of dollars. Even modern Harley apparel often sells because buyers love the graphics and the brand's identity. When you're thrifting, always check Harley tags carefully. The random t-shirt could be worth much more than you think. And look for the 3D designs, okay? Look for the 3D designs. Number 4, vintage sportswear. This category is absolutely booming. Vintage NFL, vintage NBA, vintage MLB, vintage college sports. Fans love representing their teams, and nostalgia actually plays a huge role. Older pieces from brands like Starter Champion and Logo Athletic and Pro Player can move incredibly fast. The bigger the team and the stronger the graphic, the better. Sports apparel combines fandom, nostalgia, and also fashion. That's a powerful combination for resale. Number 3, Arc'teryx. A few years ago, many people had never heard of Arc'teryx. Now, it's one of the hottest outdoor brands on the market. It's my personal favorite brand to find. Known for premium construction and technical performance, Arc'teryx has developed a passionate customer base. Jackets, shells, fleeces, and outdoor gear often command premium prices. The brand has also gained popularity in fashion circles. That means you're getting buyers from multiple markets. When you find Arc'teryx at thrift store prices, it's usually worth some serious attention. I almost always pick it up when I'm lucky enough to find it, unless it's really, really priced high. Number 2, vintage band t-shirts. My favorite thing. I have a whole store devoted to vintage t-shirts, vintage clothing, jerseys, things like that. I love them. Vintage band shirts remain one of the strongest categories in clothing resale. We're talking rock bands, metal bands, punk bands, alternative bands, and concert tour sheets, and do not overlook rap t-shirts. Buyers are constantly searching for authentic vintage examples. The older the shirt, the better the graphic, and the more desirable the band. The stronger the demand can become. Some vintage concert tees sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Yes, it's true. I'm not making it up. And even common vintage band shirts often sell much faster than average clothing. Always check dates, always inspect tags, and always research unfamiliar bands. The brand is the band. You never know what you found. Number 1, remember I told you this was going to surprise you? Vintage Champion. Yep, Champion. Surprised? Many sellers overlook Champion because modern Champion is everywhere. But vintage Champion is a completely different story. Reverse weave sweatshirts remain incredibly popular. Older college pieces, made in USA items, vintage athletic wear, these pieces attract collectors and fashion buyers alike. Champion has become one of the strongest vintage brands in the market because it combines nostalgia, quality, and recognizable branding. A genuine vintage reverse weave can sometimes sell within days of listing. That's why experienced resellers get excited whenever they spot older Champion tags. And here's a final thought. The biggest lesson here isn't just about brands, it's about demand. The fastest selling items aren't always the most expensive. They're the items that buyers are actively searching for every single day. So next time you're sourcing inventory, don't just ask yourself, how much is this worth? Ask yourself, how fast can this sell? Because fast sales mean faster cash flow, more inventory turnover, and ultimately a stronger reselling business. Plus, your costs go down because you have to spend less on storage. So now I want to hear from you. What is the fastest selling clothing brand in your store right now? Drop a comment below and let's compare notes. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more reseller content, and hey guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me.